Hi everyone. My lipstick matches my space right now. I feel like if you don't have some fun with this shit, you'd like lose your marbles. So I put on black lipstick to match my soul. I'm just kidding. Ugh. I don't feel good, clearly, and I need to vlog for posterity and to help people that are on their third Zometa infusion when they're like, hey, what can I expect? So, I had my third Zometa yesterday and my 16th Lupron. I feel like I've said the word 16 Lupron like 3 times, but you did the math yesterday and it is 16, which makes me proud of myself. Side effects kicked in a couple of hours ago. That's why I'm not in a good space, but I felt like I had to do a short vlog just to remind myself and help other people with what the side effects look like for Zometa. And I feel like they're a little different each time. This is my third. I'm a year and a half out from my, I'm just really uncomfortable. I'm a year and a half out from, surgery or diagnosis or whatever the fuck. Sorry. But my teeth look like super white. Look at that. Against black lipstick. My gorgeous new teeth. It's like white. My white angelic soul is how I really am. And once every 6 months, I have this Zometa, and the Lupron is like every month. And I can kind of, I guess at this point, look forward to the fact that I've had 16 Luprons. Oh my God. It's like 16 roller coaster rides. So let's rewind. So yesterday, oh my God, my body just like hurts. It came on like that. Ugh. So yesterday I was at the hospital from 1 to 4:30, whatever math that is. I have such good friends. Just Rest and something. I can't read it. I'm not reading glasses on. I have the best friends ever. I am so just grateful for my friends. I so am. Like, oh my God. I'll get to that. So yesterday I was at the doctor's or the hospital from 1 to 4:30. 1 o'clock is labs. Sorry, 1 o'clock is labs, and they take blood work. I don't even know how many vials because I just don't look anymore. I know that they check kidney function. I don't even know. Like, it's a basic metabolic thing. And all my numbers were normal. My sugar was high, which I used to think, so before you go into the Zometa, a trick of the trade. Oh, I hope I don't get black lipstick on my face. Oh, well. I learned from chat groups and stuff that people take Claritin before Zometa and it helps with side effects. That is true. At least for me. So the first time around, I didn't know that. And like, you can rewind to that vlog. Like, I felt awful after my first Zometa. And it's common that the first Zometa like hits you like a friggin' ton of, it hits you like a ton of bricks. Oh my God, I can't even think. I swear I'm a smart person. So the second time, my second Zometa, I took, and I have a whopping headache, by the way. I took Claritin 2 days before my Zometa, and then like every day after for like 3 more days. So I went through 5 Claritin pills. Did I just say that right? God, I'm so spacey. I took Claritin 2 days before the Zometa, and then 3 days after. So 5 pills total, but I started 2 days before. This was my third Zometa yesterday, and I forgot about the whole Claritin thing. Thank God I went to someone's house who had cats for Christmas because I had Claritin out because I couldn't find Benadryl. And then I was like, oh crap, I'm supposed to take Claritin before the Zometa, and I forgot. There's been a lot going on. I forgot. So I took it the morning of my Zometa, which I don't know if things would have been different had I taken it the day before. It is what it is. I can't do anything now. So I took it at like 8 or something, and then my Zometa was at like 2:30. And it's something about the antihistamine that helps. I don't really know the science behind it, but it's cut down the duration of the side effects from the Zometa and the extremity. You know, it's hard to know if it's that or if it's just your body gets used to it as you have them. Oh my God, my head hurts. But like for me, it couldn't hurt to take Claritin, so I did that. So I took it yesterday. I guess I don't want to vlog long because clearly my head hurts and I need it to not. But let me talk about this made apart, and then I'll get into the getting ready for surgery thing. I don't even know if I'll have the bandwidth for that, so I'll just focus on the Zometa stuff. So I had the labs done, and then I saw the oncology nurse after, which is like the typical every 3 months that happens. So like I have the Lupron every 4 weeks in a day. I have the Zometa, and that lasts for 2 years. So I have 6 months left of Luprons, which is like, yay. And then they take me off and just like, let's see what happens. I had to say I'm gloriously enjoying not having had a period since I started my Lupron. And that it has not affected my sex drive. Go me. Not that I've had sex. No one's seen, I shouldn't say no. Well, TMI. Anyway, it has not affected my sex drive. I'll just leave that there. So that's the Lupron. And then the Zometa is every 6 months. So this is my third. And I'm doing it for 3 years. So I have 3 more left. And why the Zometa? So the tamoxifen, and maybe other meds too, but I think mostly the tamoxifen causes bone loss. So there was an Austrian study that said if you have a Zometa or Zometa infusions, that it will counteract the bone loss from the from the tamoxifen. So while this sucks, and this could last like 2 days, whatever, I would rather have it like suck for 2 days or 3, like 6 times ever, and like not have osteoporosis when I'm older and not like break bones easily. So it's all in the name of keeping my body strong in the long run. And right now I just have to, buckle up on the roller coaster. So then after my doctor appointment, and we had a really good appointment. I love the oncology nurse where I go. She's awesome, and I can talk about anything. Because I bring up sex life thing because she asked me about that. Because, I mean, they all talk. And that I see the oncology psychologist. So, like, he leaves notes, and then the oncology nurse reads them. And she just, the last time that I talked to the oncology psychologist, they said I'm starting to get kind of concerned because of this like dark place that I get to before the Lupron. And it seems like that dark place is extending in periods of time. It used to be just a week before Lupron, and sometimes it's a week and a half before Lupron. And it takes like a couple days after Lupron. So that only leaves me like a good week a month, which is like not good. But can I muster it up for 6 more months? Yes. There was an option of going to the Lupron every 3 months, but I get worried then that what if my crazy time lasts like 3 weeks? Then I can recognize it for a week and just make changes to how I am. Like I intentionally, the week before Lupron, when I recognized that like all of a sudden I'm just a bit more punchy and snappy with people, or like I was so mad, I chipped one of my bowls, and I was so mad that I chipped a bowl, and I could just go to like Crate and Barrel and get another one, but I was like, oh, I smashed, I didn't smash, it was literally a small chip, but it was just like, it's just another thing, and it made me so mad. Because now I don't have like 6 perfect white bowls. but like I just get short, and I recognize I do. And when I get like that and I notice a pattern, I'm like, wait, what's the date? And I look when my next Lupron is, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. You know, my Lupron's next week or in a week and a half or whatever. So what I do to mitigate that is just try not to talk to people. Honestly, I try to just like steer clear, or I'll tell people like, you know, take whatever I'm saying right now with a grain of salt because this week is not a good week. And people have like come to understand that. Oh, look, my blanket matches my lipstick. God, even my wrist hurts. So yeah, we had a good talk. Body image came up again too. It's interesting because we were talking about nipples. And apparently when you have your nipples when you have your nipples made, if you choose to do that, it's a skin graft. And it's not just her, but several people, doctors, you know, people on the team and people that have had breast cancer. It's like everyone seems to be saying, like, don't do the skin grafting because you just have problems. And I think like my last time, I don't know if I haven't, well, by the time you watch this, I'll post it, but I'm like behind on posting stuff. The last time I vlogged, I was saying how I want to try having a skin graft done, but then like, is it another surgery to have them off if I can't stand them? And really oh, fuck. Like, how important is it? I don't know. I don't have to deal with that right now. I just find it interesting that, like, I haven't come across anyone who's been like, yeah, go nipples. They're all just like, do the 3D tattooing. It's texturized. Whatever. I gotta make this shorter than I thought because my head really hurts. So, the Lupron was at, or the Zometa was at, I don't even know. I feel like I went in at 2:30. My friend came. My second Zometa, I'm like, I could do this on my own. False. I drove home after my second Zometa. That was a mistake. So this time I had my son drop me off. And a friend of mine went in with me and stayed with me, who I haven't seen in quite a while. And it was just nice spending time with her. And we just talked the whole time. It's like a forced wacko play date for adults. And she brought me mac and cheese. I'm pretty sure it was from KFC because it came with a spork. So awesome. I'll post a picture on the Facebook page, in case you don't know what a spork is. Just like what the setup looks like. I always ask for a blanket because it usually, I'm cold when they're doing the infusion. And I'm cold even like right now. One thing I brought up to her too is that my left hand, like my internist just wrote down that I have neuropathy in my left hand. Could be also because I'm laying on my left hand, so I'm like cutting off circulation. But I've had increased like tingliness in my left hand, and I don't have it in my right. No one's super concerned about it, but just something that I've noticed. So focus on Zometa. So, yeah, I asked for a blanket. There's like a constant flow of water coming. I usually like forget to hydrate a lot and then like take a Gatorade and drink it in the car. Well, not usually. The first 2 times I did that, but then when they do the blood work, my sugar is like really high, and I'm like, it's fine because I just pounded a Gatorade. That's why my sugar is so high. But this time I just had water before I went in, like a lot of water, but I just had water and my sugar was still really high. So I wonder if it's just like, I felt fine. I wasn't anxious about going in. I've done this twice before, but I wonder why, if there's just something internal, why my sugar would be high. In general, my sugar is fine. So there was that. And then, yeah, I ate the mac and cheese. It's nice now that you can take your mask down to eat. And I was facing the door. I got like the very first spot, which is weird. I've never been there before. I'm usually facing other people, and I wasn't facing anyone this time. So I have it. I asked for it to be spread out over an hour. The first time they said they do it over 15 minutes, and I went on the chat groups, and they're like, don't do that. Have it spread out over an hour. because it's just too intense to do it in 15 minutes. So it was an hour. And then when the hour is done, they put the IV in my hand. My veins are fine, so it's easy for them to find a vein. And I had, like, before I go, they give me the Lupron. I'm just so used to Lupron. Actually, my arm doesn't even feel achy. It's just my whole body hurts. So maybe it's just masked. But the Lupron for me just feels like a flu shot because I believe it goes into your muscle. Ah, fuck. So it just feels like a flu shot. And you just move your arm, if you move your arm around it helps for it to not hurt. I only laid on my side to do this vlog because I don't want to hold the thing up, the tripod up, or the selfie stick, whatever. So I went home and, like, just a little tired to cook, so I ordered something. I don't even remember what I did. But my son was home last night to help, and they're at their father's today, so I'm on my own. So I was at meditation this morning, and I woke up at 8 without my alarm, and I'm like, it's 8 o'clock, like, yay. Yesterday I woke up at 4 a.m. and I had been up the whole time. So obviously my body needed some extra sleep, and I was glad I haven't had a full solid night's sleep in a long time. So I was really happy to wake up and it was 8 o'clock. So I went to meditation, made some decaf coffee to bring with me, and I'm laying on the floor because I bring a yoga mat and lay on the floor, and I just noticed that my neck hurt. I noticed that my neck hurt last night too, which I just assumed was from the Lupron, just like, it's a shot and it's high up. It's like, here, but on the other side. But my neck hurt, so I went to get a pillow. And then as I'm laying down, it was just like everything started to hurt. My right side started to hurt. My boobs started to hurt, or around whatever it is, my boobs started to hurt. That I had to ask someone to go get me a pillow because I needed to, like, jam it up to my right boob because them spreading apart. Because the implants are heavy. It was just pulling and it was uncomfortable, and I couldn't even get through the whole meditation because everything just started to hurt, and it happened like that. Like, it's so fast how the side effects come on. So I sat up halfway through the meditation and I just had a pillow in my lap and just kind of keeled over, and I just wanted to cry. Like, not because I was sad, it was just like an emotion or a feeling, mostly, not even really an emotion, because I knew that I wasn't going to feel well, and I was just waiting for it to happen. And last time too, it was a little bit less than 24 hours, I feel like, when I started having the side effects. And then, like, I went to get up, or I don't know, one point, but my head then started hurting, like, hard, like, right in the back of my head on the bottom. And my coffee's decaf, and caffeinated coffee helps you with headaches. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna, like, order something from the diner on my phone and go pick it up, and then just go home and lay down. And, like, it just escalated so fast. I didn't trust myself walking down the stairs to the elevator down. And I'm like, I can't even pay attention to look at my phone to, like, look at something and order it and then, like, wait a half an hour for it to be done. I couldn't do it. So, and, like, knowing I'd come home and, like, there's no one here, so I can't be like, geez, go make me some eggs, because I wanted to have protein and not just, like, cereal with empty calories or something. And just, like, my whole body, just, like, everything hurts. Like, my skin hurts. It's not my joints, really, but just everything just hurts. I hate how, like, gentle and not gentle, but with this selfie stick, it's like if I touch it the wrong way, it moves. So yeah, I didn't even have the energy to like go to the diner. And I'm like, I just need to get home because now I'm worried that like, I just need to get home and be safe and like not be in a car. And I'm thankful for my friends that are like, I love the people that are like, text me when you get home. Like those are good people. And I got back and came upstairs, and the sign up genius went out for help for me for after surgery, and the outpouring of love and meals and gift cards is just wow. Like I know I focus so much on like who's not around, and in such a short amount of time. Like I think that sign up genius was out for a day, and I was told that like 3/4 of the slots are filled already. And I asked for meals for me and my kids, and then just for me when they go back to school, and gift cards for, well, someone to pick up my groceries because I won't be able to lift them, and then gift cards for like grocery stores and like Grubhub uh, and Amazon, because Amazon is linked with Whole Foods, so you can order your groceries through Whole Foods through Amazon, and someone just needs to pull up, and then the people from Whole Foods put the groceries in the trunk and then bring it here. With the pandemic still going on, I can't really rely on delivery services from like I did Instacart too. I feel like Instacart's hit or miss because there's such like a shortage of employees like in most everywhere. So I remember last time after my surgery, I would put, or whatever was going on, I would put in an Instacart order, and they're like, no one's here to fill it. So I just had no groceries. So at least I knew that going into, this thing. And the sign up genius, for those just tuning in, is because I'm having surgery in like 3 weeks now. I don't know, 2.5 weeks, something like that. To fix my reconstruction on my left side. I'm not going to go into all that. I've vlogged about that before. You can go back and watch that. And they're doing some stuff on my right side too, but I'm pretty sure he's taking out my implant on the left side because there's just too many problems and putting in a new one. But again, go back and watch that. I'm not explaining all that. I need to stop talking, but I need to keep track of this so that when I have my fourth Zometa, I can look back and be like, oh yeah, this is what I had to put in place. So put breakfast the next day in place if you're like on your own. Oh, fuck. And make caffeinated coffee in the morning, not decaf. So I got home, and someone had emailed or did an electric, I'm not wording, sent me a Grubhub gift card like through my email. Other people are just like mailing it. I don't really want to give my email out to everyone. But the Grubhub gift card was supposed to be for after surgery. And when I got home, like, I need someone to bring me breakfast. So I used the Grubhub gift card this morning. And it was nice because if you have Bank of America, by the way, you get Grubhub Plus for free. I don't know if it's just for a year or if it's permanently. Just a heads up. So I don't have to pay the delivery. I pay some fee, but I don't have to pay the delivery fees on Grubhub. And then I had the gift card, so I got breakfast. And like I ordered a caffeinated coffee, which I could just get up and make one myself. I have a Keurig, but honestly at this point, I don't trust myself. Like I take a measuring cup and use my Brita for my Keurig. I don't trust myself like being able to hold the measuring cup, and if I drop it, then I have to clean up like glass, and I don't feel like doing that. So I'm like, it's convenience, and then there's money. And right now, like I needed the convenience of just having coffee, even though I spent $4.85 on something that could have cost me like 30 cents. But I'm not like doing this all the time. So I'm drinking my coffee, my warm fuzzy, I won't even call it guilty pleasure, but my warm fuzzy I don't feel good pleasure is watching old like 1970s movies from Disney Channel. It's funny when you watch them as an adult because you really like understand what's going on when you're little. Um you're just like, oh look, there's cute little mice, but you don't really get what's going on. Um so where I am right now, the coffee is helping. Everything is uncomfortable. I have a comfortable shirt on, but I put a sports bra on, which was a mistake. So note to self for Zometa 4, put a comfortable sports bra on. I need to buy more sports bras that don't have seams. Seams are not my friend. And I have padding in them, and I'm like, why the fuck do I need padding in them? Like, I don't need padding in them, and they're just, like, annoying. But then it's like missing socks, because if you take the padding out, then you have these two, like, triangular boob covers just, like, laying around. You don't know which one matches which bra. It's stupid. I was nauseous last night. I'm not nauseous now. I guess that's good. But my body hurts. Like, it's so sore. It's not just one spot. Like, everything is just sore. I put this on because it's warm. I'm cold. I should check if I have a fever. I don't think I have a fever, but I feel like I've always had a fever after Zometa, so I feel like that's coming. So when I feel energized enough to get off the couch, I can get some Tylenol or something to keep nearby for when it kicks in, because I'm sure it will kick in like hard and fast. And then I obviously got my pillows. This one's nice because it's mushy and I can like adjust it. I find it funny I have my Namaste pillow and like my black lipstick, whatever. And then I have a pillow under my knees too because it just like hurt. I need new pillows because it's not high enough. So my body just hurts. It's not like a joint thing. It's just like everything just hurts. Like I just get this weird pain in my quad. I don't know why. And I'm glad that I've been going to the gym and stuff because I'm sure it would be worse if I didn't have that strength underneath. But like I can feel not so much my upper body, my lower body, just I feel everything and it's really uncomfortable. So I need to like stop talking. I'm just trying to think of what else there is in place. I'll do another vlog about getting ready for surgery with my sign of genius and stuff because I think that would help other people. I've been really overloaded with information lately, and my mind has just kind of been mush because I'm getting ready for surgery, and I didn't want to make a sign of genius because I know people want to help. But I feel weird asking people, not so much for meals, but I feel weird asking people for gift cards. I just like have to get over myself. Because like I'm a single mom, like ow, fuck my arm. I'm a single mom and I work for a very small company, so like my leave of absence is through the state, and they cover a pretty high percent of what you would normally get paid, but not all of it. And, finances come into play quite a bit with all this stuff. And even someone sending a $25 gift card for Grubhub, I'm like, that gave me breakfast this morning when I physically couldn't do it. And it was just such a kind gift. Meals are so important. Like, they're so crucial with all this stuff because you have to, it's fuel, you know. I'm feeling really uncomfortable, so I have to stop doing this. I'm just gonna watch TV. I feel uncomfortable. Like heebie-jeebies. Ow. And, it's just my muscles. Fuck, my right arm hurts. This is Zometa. I'm sure it'll be fine by Monday morning. But right now it sucks. I can't even say I'm tired. It's just that my body, it hurts. It's doing something to my bones to make them strong. All right, I'm going to sign off. This is Zometa 3. Next day. What time is it? It's like 21 hours after I had the infusion. Which makes sense timing-wise. But then as fast as it comes on, it also stops that fast too. So wear comfy clothes. And now I feel like I should take my lipstick off, because if I turn, I'm gonna get like black all over my pillow. Oh, it hurts. Best thing to do, by the way, is to just, if you know me, the best thing to do is just check in and ask me how I am or what I need. Because honestly, this morning, if someone had said, Jen, what do you need? I'm like, can you just bring me something for breakfast, please? Because I can't. And I still, like, have a hard time asking for help. I don't know why. Process that in another vlog. And again, if you're like a loved one of someone going through treatments or Zometa for whatever reason, the best thing you could do is just check in and just, how are you? Anything I could do for you? That's it, honestly. Because you don't really know what you need. Like, I didn't know I was going to be, I assumed I was going to be like this, but like, I didn't think that I want to be able to just like hold out for 15 minutes or 20 minutes to like drive and pick up breakfast. But I couldn't, and I needed to just get home safely. All right, I'm going to lay on my back and enjoy the black lipstick I won't be able to see once I shut off the vlog. And just know it's not always like this. I mean, my last vlog, I was like, I thought I was cheery. I don't even remember. I haven't uploaded it yet. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Whoa. I'm so strong and resilient. Ow. At least I have my sense of humor. My mom used to always say when I'm being a smartass, she knows that I'm feeling okay. It just hurts. Like, physically hurts. All right. That's it. I'll do my next vlog. I wanted to talk about the sign of genius, but I can't do that right now. I just have to stop. Like I said, the people that are like, what could I do to help? Honestly, just text me, please. Sometimes I'm just not up for a phone call. Like right now, I'm just, so I just can't pay attention to have a back and forth conversation. And I don't want to not be a good friend by like ignoring what people are saying. People text, I have it in writing, and I can always look back to see what people said. It makes me sound like I'm 80, but that's just the reality of like all this shit. So if you're wondering what you could do to help me, just text me and ask. Alrighty, people. Till next time. Maybe when this is all done, when I'm feeling better, I'll vlog again to let you know I'm feeling better. I was gonna clear out my garage today so I can, because it snowed here yesterday, and I had to scrape my car off this morning, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have to clear my garage out so I can actually fit my car in it after surgery, so I don't have to worry about scraping the car off. I'm like, oh, I'll just do that this weekend. The fuck am I smoking? Like, I can't do that. I can't do that. Not right now. I don't know. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Expectations need to decrease. All right, till next time, people. Bye.